Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. I'm Mike with Fowler Family Farm. Pretty early in the morning. It's so early. Yeah, that right there. It's so early that Donald's complaining that his door's not open yet. And we've got it set now. The chicken door, we've got it set so that it opens at daylight. And it's not bright enough to open it yet. And it's probably because of where we put it. You know, it's right up against the trees. So if y'all can see, the sun is still behind the trees. Hasn't came up enough to, well, you can kind of see the orange glow back there, I think. Donald, you'll just have to wait another few minutes. It'll open, buddy. If y'all have noticed, we did take the white fence down. It's not doing us any good whatsoever. So we have taken it down. I'm sorry. You'll just have to wait. Just give it a few minutes. All of you are complaining. By the way, Tanya put this CD out. I think I've talked about this in another video. Okay, I gotcha. Anyway, Tanya put that CD up several months ago. And I didn't really think that would work to keep aerial predators away or at bay or whatever you want to call it. But it has worked, I think. Like we just don't see in the past we would see aerial predators just circling above us, I don't see it very often anymore. So either that's worked or they've just moved on and gone somewhere else. I don't know. So today's video is going to be a farm update. We haven't done a video in about a week out here on the farm. Our last video was in Missouri. The video before that was me separating the bucks, putting the bucks in with the mamas for breeding season. Here's my mixture chickens. They're looking pretty good. Now we still do have this white fence up. Looking pretty good though. Have not lost any in quite a while. We'll come back to these chickens later and feed them. I'll water and feed all the chickens. But I do want to show you these goats over here first. This is Megatron's group. Oh my gosh, y'all are dirty. Stay back. You're dirty. Hi, Bucky. By the way, the two girls are sold. I don't know where the other little girl's at, but the other two puppies that have not been sold are actually sold now. We're just waiting on the couple to get back from vacation so that we can meet them. All right, well, actually they're back in. I guess somebody put the goats back in. I actually had all the goats out so they could eat. I'll probably let them out again. All right, so this is Megatron's group, plus one little buckling that I have not taken to the sale yet because I was in Missouri. So hopefully this Saturday I can get him to the sale. Doing pretty good. They're looking good. They're all laying, most of them are laying right by Megatron now, so they're used to him. They like him again. They like his nasty smell that we don't like. They do like. It's kind of weird. Look at them, they think I'm gonna let them out because I've been letting them out every day. I mean, y'all can see that this is not, let me back out a little bit. They've done a number on this. They've eaten through it now, so even back there in the back, there's very little for them to eat now. So I am not feeding them hay yet. What I'm doing is letting them out, and they get out here and eat this green grass here. This is all green and good to go. Plus, oh, there's Chip. Plus they've been over in these trees, eating all the tree stuff there. There's the other puppy. She's the clean one. She's always clean. She's like her mama. She doesn't necessarily like to get in the water. Oh, you're dirty. Stay down. You're cute. Come on, goats. Y'all want out? Y'all want out? I'll let all but the little boy out. That little boy, when I let all these goats out in Megatron, I'll feed the little boy some grain. They don't get grain every day right now. They're getting grain probably every other day. And I fed them yesterday, so I don't need to feed them today. Plus, they're all looking pretty fat and full. I know, I see you. Oh, you gotta stay down, girl. Hey, Bucky. You two are dirty. All right, let's see what they do. Here comes Mega. All right, y'all gotta back up. Goats are coming through. Hi, Nuka. This first one's Nuka. The second one is Sugar. That one walking up is York. Right behind her is Starlight. That's Trixie. That is Root Beer, and that is Bottle Cap. That's Root Beer, that's Bottle Cap. That's Kara, and that's Brennan's goat. He didn't name her. And of course, Megatron. And that boy will stay back. He won't even come up to him anymore. Megatron's kind of set him straight, I think. Come on. Megatron, you're dirty. Hi, Starlight. So yesterday I noticed all these goats down in the trees back behind y'all, back behind my mom's house. And I noticed Yelena right here was out with them. So Yelena went out into the trees with them. I don't know how long she stayed out there with them, but she was out there with them. So that's really, really good to see out of your livestock guardian dog. She just kind of stays with them. Let me turn you around. She'll probably go off with them. She found a bone now. So what they did yesterday for quite a while was these mamas right here and Megatron. Here's Megatron. He's still looking pretty good. He hasn't lost a whole lot of weight yet. I bet he's lost 5 pounds, maybe. But yesterday, all of them went back here on this dam of this pond and teased Chip so bad. He was up against this fence forever. The back, not this fence, but the second fence down there. He couldn't get to him because goats won't walk in water, so he couldn't walk around to him. But he wanted to. He tried. Y'all see Megatron way down there? That's what they love right there. What do you think, Chip? Where are your girls at? Huh? Where are your girls at? God, you're ugly today. You've been peeing all over your face. Where's your girls? Huh? Are they down there? Yep, here they come. They're way down there under the trees. Chip, dude, you're so stinky. You are so stinky. You got to stop. I think you've got enough on you. You don't need to do it anymore. So anyway, that's what the goats will do. They'll stay back there and just kind of eat. So as most of y'all know, I have the goats trained to bucket sounds. They'll come when they hear the bucket, or they'll just come when I say goaty goats. They'll typically start running. So what I do is on my days off like this, like I've been home the past 3 days, and I've let them out. So when I come outside, I'll yell goaty goats, just to get them to come back to a central point so they don't get too far away. Now, my entire property's fenced. But back in this back corner back here behind my mom's house, that's only fenced with barbed wire. So there's still a chance they can just go right through it and get on someone else's property. I've never seen them go that far, and I've never seen them up against that fence, that barbed wire fence, but they could, they certainly could. So that's why about, once every couple hours, I'll come out and yell goaty goats. They'll all show right back up, and then I'll, I won't feed them like they want. They're thinking I'm going to feed them, but there's so much green out here. There's so much protein for them to eat right now. there's no reason for me to feed them every single day. All right, let's feed these little boys and girls. So that door is on a timer. It won't do, like if I set it up on if I set that one up on daylight and dark, it wouldn't work properly. It would open late and close early because of where it's at. The little black seeds is black oil sunflower seed. That just gives them extra protein. So I do give them 2 scoops each time, usually twice a day. It helps separate them too. I guess today it's not going to separate them. There they go. So that little cute gray one right there in the front's a rooster. I'm still not sure about Elvis. The white and brown one back there, right there, is a rooster. Y'all can see his tail feathers. He's the one he's been crowing a lot lately. But y'all can kind of see the roosters versus the hens now. Like that one right in the middle of the screen, the big one, you can see the tail feathers curving down. Actually, both of those. They're both roosters. So this white one in front, that leghorn, that's a hen. Both of those two in the front are hens. All right. They still got plenty of feed. Need to clean out their water, but there they are back there. They're almost big enough that I could probably just put them in with these white ones. They could definitely take care of themselves and get away and, you know, run off. So the 3 little girls that I just showed you in the brooder, I could probably put them over here with them and they would make it. They'd probably be fine. But I don't want to take any chances because I really want all 3 of them to make it. Because I want to use them as, not protectors, but decoys. I want to use them as a big bird decoy because I've heard, and I've been told, and a lot of y'all have even said it, if you put a black chicken in, a bigger black chicken in with your other chickens, it keeps aerial predators away because they think it's a crow or something like that. And that's what I'm banking on. That's what I hope that's true. So when they get bigger, I'll put one with this group. I'll put one with my group over there. And then eventually I'm gonna have a group way back there behind the house in the garden, and I'll put one with that group as well. So I don't want to take a chance of losing them because I want all 3 of them to make it. And they're all 3 girls. They're all 3 hens, so that's another bonus. I don't have to worry about one of them being a rooster. Now, one thing I do plan on doing here in the next week or 2 is taking all the yellow-legged white chickens in here. They should all be leghorns. There may be 1 or 2 that's something different and crossed. But anyway, I am going to take all the hens, the yellow-legged hens, I'm going to take them all out of here and put them with Donald's group here pretty soon. So all the gray-legged white hens, or roosters, some of them are roosters, they're all the American breast chickens. And I want a group of them as well. And they're the ones that are going to stay over here. So they're in such a shaded area right now. I mean, this area stays shaded so long because of, I mean, like I'm under a tree right now and I'm right up against them. They don't get a whole lot of sun until the sun's right over them. And then they're right up against the barn. So the sun gets on the other side, you know, and shades them as well. They would literally have to be out in this area all day for them to get some significant sun. And they just don't spend a whole lot of time out here. So therefore, I don't get a lot of eggs. I get, out of all those chickens, I get 1 or 2 eggs every other day at best. I mean, it's not great. Plus they're still young, so that could be part of it, but I should be getting more than the 1 or 2 for sure. But where they're at is gonna keep them from laying eggs consistently, I'm pretty sure. By the way, I still do have 7 ducks. This is just 2 of them. It's hard to get all 7 in the same video. But that's Goliath and one of his girls. All right, so we'll just walk over here where Donald's group is. I guess I could feed them inside the coop. I don't know. I usually feed them. Obviously, I feed them out here, you know, outside, but I guess I could just feed them in the coop. I need to refix that. I've actually put that up twice now, and it just keeps coming down when they're getting on it. They're fine jumping up there. They'll jump up to the door, no problem. But I need to fix it more permanent. All right. So the feed over here is the same feed that the other chickens are eating. Yeah, y'all eat wherever, won't you? You don't have to be outside. So Donald does not like that chicken there, and then the white chickens still. They have to watch what they're doing. They have to watch their back. Plus Donald's just spooky. Plus Donald gets spooked on everything. If you move, he's spooked. What? You see those doggies? But yep, both of these little girls are sold. So I was having trouble finding a way to sell these last two puppies. You know, I sold most of them up there at Tractor Supply. That worked out really well. Left me with two. Well, I was having trouble. I could not find a way to put them on Facebook or anything like that, and I was just doing everything wrong. They don't want you to sell a live animal for money, I guess, on Facebook Marketplace. So Nico got a hold of me over at Al Brown Farmhouse. He sent me a message saying kind of what his buddy did to sell his. And I did the same thing. And about 4 days later, I had them sold. So thanks, Nico, it worked. And they've been sold for about a week. They're just on vacation. So we'll get them. They've already sent us a deposit. So they actually are sold. Money has been exchanged. So perfect. What are you chewing on? Okay, y'all, just a real quick update on the farm. I've been kind of going slower on my videos. I'm gonna go back to just 3 videos a week instead of every other day. I was starting to get, not necessarily burnt out, I was just starting to do a lot of the same videos over and over and over and over. And I think some of y'all noticed that and were like, that's just like last video. Why do I need to watch this one if it's the same? You know, so I think that's one thing I need to work on. And a lot of it is I do want to show y'all some of the same stuff over and over because that's what y'all like. Y'all do like the animals, and that's what I like. I mean, that's why we're on a farm. So I will show you a lot of the same stuff, but I don't know if I need to show you every other day. If I'm going to show you every other day, I might as well do a video every day, if that's the case. Just a quick 12-minute video every day might be a direction I might go sometime in the future. That way you're seeing everyday progress. Or every day, you know, you'd see the animals every single day. And I'm probably really gonna focus on my animals more often on my videos, which I do a pretty good job anyway. But I also focus on me sometimes, and maybe that's a little too much. So leave me a comment, let me know which direction you think I should go with that. Hopefully you enjoyed this video, and if you did, make sure you hit that like button. And if you're not subscribed, make sure you hit the subscribe button and go ahead and turn on that notification bell. We'll see you guys on the next video. Remember, do the good. At the Fowler family farm. Come along and ride with us through this life's journey we go through. At the Fowler